Hello, hello, once again, grade 3 students. This is teacher Anna once again, and welcome to math class. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. For today, we are going to have topic 16, lesson 1, that is understand perimeter, on pages 847 to 850. Okay, so for this lesson, we will need your math book and your pencil as well. And you may also get your ruler. All right. For today's lesson, our lesson objective is you say, I can find the perimeter of different polygons. Okay, but first, let us have a review of the previous. Okay, so we have group 1 polygons and we have group 2 polygons. Question number 1. How do the shapes in group 1 differ from those in group 2? Look at how the points are pointing. Okay, so in group 1, all the shapes are concave because there are points or there are sides that are pointing inward. And in group 2, all the shapes are convex because all the sides are pointing outwards. Number 2, how are the two groups alike? What do you think? Okay, all the shapes have 4 sides and 4 vertices. Number 3, what group of polygons do all the shapes belong to? Do you have an idea? Okay, they are all quadrilaterals. Very good. Okay, let us have the vocabulary word for this lesson. Repeat after me. Perimeter. One more, perimeter. Very good. What is a perimeter? That is the distance around a figure. Take a look at this. This shape is a rectangle, and you can see the yellow lines outside it. So the distance around the rectangle is what you call the perimeter. You calculate the perimeter of a 2D shape by adding together all the lengths of the shape. Take a look at this figure. We have a triangle. The perimeter of a figure is the distance around it. We can find the perimeter of a figure by adding together the lengths of all the sides. Take a look at this one. We have this figure. So each side has a length label. So we can just add them together to figure out the total perimeter. They are labeled in meters. So we have 8 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4. Hence, the perimeter of this figure is 24 meters. You can measure the perimeter of anything as long as you have the length of the sides. Now you can get the ruler and get the measuring. Now, let's go to page 847 of your book. Can you open it? Good. Now we have here the solve and share. Troy made a drawing of his garden. Each square in the grid below has a side length of 1 foot. Find the distance around Troy's garden. Then use grid paper to draw a different garden shape that has the same distance around. Solve this problem any way you choose. Now, this is the grid that Troy is drawing. Okay, this is the garden that Troy is drawing. Now, be precise when finding the total distance. You know the length of each side of the garden. Show your work, the space below. You know that the side length is measured 1 foot. Okay, so you have 1 minute to do it. You may pause this video while you're doing it. Okay, done? Now let's take a look at Avery's work. First, Avery counted the sides of the garden. There are 8 sides. Then she counted and recorded the unit segments on each side of the garden. Since the garden has 8 sides, she made sure to check that she had recorded 8 lengths. And now, this is what she got. 5 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3. That is equal to 18 feet. Hence, the perimeter of the garden is 18 feet. Do you have the same work as Avery? Okay, I think so. Now let's go to the look back part. Use words, numbers, and symbols to explain how you found the distance around Troy's garden. Ready? Okay. Alright, so I added the lengths of each side to find the total distance. So we have 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 is equal to 18. Now the distance around Troy's garden is 18 feet. Very good. Now let's go to page 848 of your book. We have here the distance around a figure is the perimeter. How do you find perimeter? Gus wants to put up a fence to make a dog park. He made 2 different designs. What is the perimeter of each dog park design? Which design should Gus use? The perimeter of the dog park needs to be at least 30 feet. Look at the drawings of the dog parks. How are the drawings different from each other? The first drawing is on a grid that has a scale. The lengths are not labeled. The second drawing has lengths labeled. Why is there a scale and what does it mean? The scale is there to help you understand how to use the grid. It shows that 1 unit segment equals 1 foot. You can find the perimeter by counting unit segments. The perimeter is 34 feet. So 34 is greater than 30. Gus could use this design. If we will try to count it, it can be like this. Alright, so we have, how many sides do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, meaning to say we're going to record 6 lengths. Now, let's try to count how many segments, unit segments, are there on the first side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hence, this is 5. Here, let's take a look at the next side. We have 1, 2. So this is 2. Now, let's go to this side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hence, this is 7. Now we have 1, 2, 3. So this is 3. This side here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now this is 12. And the last side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5. Now we will try to add them all. We have 5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 7 plus 3 plus 12 would give us the total of 34. 34, and what is the unit measure? The unit measure is in feet. Do not forget the unit measure, and that is very important. Okay, you can find the perimeter by counting unit segments, as I said. So the perimeter is 34 feet. In the second drawing, add the lengths of the sides to find the perimeter. So we have here 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 9 plus 7, giving us the total of 28 feet. Once again, do not forget the unit measure. Okay, good job. Now, the perimeter is 28 feet, and 28 feet is less than 30 feet. Gus could not use this design. Okay, why could Gus not use this design? 28 feet is less than 30 feet, and Gus needs at least 30 feet of fence for the perimeter of the dog park. Now you know how to find the perimeter of a figure. Now let's go to the convince me part. We have draw a different dog park design that Gus could use. Find the perimeter of your design. Ready? Okay, so we have here, we can have this drawing, and we have the lengths 9 feet plus 9 feet plus 7 feet plus 5 feet, and that would be equal to 30 feet. Hence, the perimeter is 30 feet. Okay, good job. All right, thank you so much for listening and watching to this first part of the video for this lesson. Thank you, grade 3, and I hope you learned something from it. See you on the second part. This is Teacher Anna once again, and may you have a great day. Bye-bye.